And now to the deadly Amtrak derailment in Philadelphia. The federal government is taking emergency action to keep passengers safe. Amtrak must start using a speed control system at the site of the tragedy. CBS 2's Matt Kozar is live outside Penn Station with more. Matt?
Cindy, Amtrak says full service will be restored between New York Penn Station to Philadelphia on Tuesday. The railroad also says it will be implementing new safety mandates set forth today by the federal government.
The Federal Railroad Administration on Saturday ordered Amtrak to make emergency changes in the name of safety after the deadly derailment this week. The first action ordered, Amtrak must install a speed restriction system that could remotely stop a speeding train. It's currently in place for trains going south near the crash site, but not on the northbound side. The FRA says Amtrak must also analyze track curves along the northeast corridor and improve speed limit signage. At Penn Station, Amtrak riders welcome the changes. Dane Lamb says Congress needs to provide more funding.
They need money for safety improvements. Why do you think they haven't been done? You think the guys at Amtrak are sitting there saying, we want to have horrible crashes? Of course they aren't.
Do you feel safer on the rails in China?
Kind of.
Deborah Yu from China rides Amtrak and says the U.S. needs to upgrade its rails.
In China, the railway station is really very new.
The derailment investigation in Philadelphia is now focusing on whether an object may have hit the train's windshield prior to the crash. Two other trains in the same area, a D.C.-bound Amtrak train and a regional commuter train known as SEPTA, also appear to have been hit by projectiles.
There's a loud bump. The train immediately slows.
Monica Williams was on the SEPTA train that was hit. She was sitting right behind the engineer.
At some point, he comes out and you can see inside, and you can see where the windshield, there's a shatter. It's shattered, there's a hole.
Just a few minutes later, she says Amtrak 188 sped past her train moments before it derailed, as captured by a security camera. Investigators say engineer Brandon Bastian is cooperating, but doesn't remember the incident. Longtime friend James Weir called Bastian after the derailment.
He was in shock and he wasn't remembering much of anything. He just couldn't remember.
A former co-worker says Bastian is a thorough engineer with a detailed knowledge of speed limits up and down the northeast corridor. Reporting live tonight from Penn Station, Matt Kozar, CBS 2 News.
Matt, thank you.